this is where I woke up today, and I'm going to show you in this video how I city camp and sightsee for free. Today I'm in San Francisco. I'm here in San Francisco, and I'm going to do some city camping and sightseeing, and I'm going to take you with me. One more time.
And action.
I'm here in San Francisco, and I'm going to take you city camping and sightseeing, and I'm going to take you with me. Hey everybody, so I started my day at this Great Loves truck stop where I woke up to a rooster crowing. I got a corner spot, and then I hit the road and I drove into San Francisco to pick my friend up at the airport. And the first place that I stayed, and I scoped out before I went to the airport, was this first rest area that I'm pulling into here. So while we drive in, I'm actually going to give you guys some screenshots of how I do that. What I do is when I'm going to be traveling to a city, or if I'm near the city, I'll go into Google and search rest areas near San Francisco or rest areas near me if I'm there. And in this case, I found a couple of rest areas just outside of San Francisco, one on the south side and one on the north side. So we went into this first one. I had no problems at all. I mean, honestly, there were clearly some people that were living there. And in the second one that you'll see at the end, there were some people that I thought were probably staying there at night because they worked in the city. But look, San Francisco is expensive, and all of the campgrounds that were anywhere near there were expensive. And of course, there's no Walmarts or anything like that to stay at. So the rest areas worked great for us. So I inserted a screenshot here so you guys could see what I was talking about. The two red dots on this map are the two rest areas that we stayed at, and you could see San Francisco is right there in the middle, so we didn't have to travel far to do our sightseeing. But see the one at the bottom, which was the first one that we went to that I'm pulling into now, called the Crystal Springs Safety Roadside Area? If you actually hit that on the map, then at the bottom, this bar comes up with the reviews. And if you hit that, you can see pictures of it, which is a good tip. Now, I had a few minutes after I checked out this first rest area for us before I picked up my friend at the airport. And I was looking for something to see in the area besides just sitting in the cell phone waiting lot. And I went to the Golden Gate National Cemetery. And I wasn't going to share this. I was just going to go see this for myself. But I found something here that really touched me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, you know, it's just rolling hills of all these people that served in the white headstones. And I was in what seemed to be a World War II area where, you know, it seemed like there were a lot of husbands that served next to whom their wives were buried. And, you know, it would say the name and rank and dates for the husband, and then it would just say the first name of the wife, and she would be buried to his right. Well, then I happened upon this area, and there was nobody there for me to speak with. It was the weekend, and the office was closed. But it seems like, since these are unnamed headstones, that these perhaps were people that were not identified or weren't found. And interspersed next to those blank headstones were the headstones of wives that I think were buried in the cemetery because maybe their husbands were never returned home to them. And I just found that so touching. And I spent quite a bit of time there just in silence and walked around. So I wanted to share that. So now on with the rest of the sightseeing. I picked up my friend and we saw so many things. We drove in my 25-foot Class B Plus RV through the tiny, windy little roads of San Francisco, and we saw museums, and we went to the California Academy of Science, which is my favorite museum in San Francisco, if you guys ever get to go there. We pulled right into Golden Gate Park. There was lots of parking. We had no problem parking right there, and we used that during the day as our way station to go and see other things, and then we would just jump in an Uber or walk to our destination. And we had a really great time. You know, we went to some great restaurants. We saw some great things. And then when we were done, we headed over to the Dana H. Bauer rest area for our last 2 days. So this is my handsome new friend, the Lone Sailor. Yeah. Hi, honey. Come around here often? Get in the car. I'm in front of your mother's. So this is where I woke up today. Gorgeous, right? I'm just outside of the Golden Gate Bridge at the Dana H. Bauer rest area, or the Vista Overlook if you go north on the 101. This was a really great spot. There's some other campers here. It was packed when we came in on a Sunday afternoon, but this has been a good spot to camp or park or overnight for free right next to San Francisco if you want to come in and sightsee. We are actually headed north up the 101. We're going to do a road trip. We have to get somewhere fast, and I'm going to show you in the next video how I plan for that and where we stay. And I really appreciate you watching. So thanks so much. Please do like and share and subscribe and tell your friends about this if you liked it. And everybody be safe out there and be free now.